Good morning and welcome to our annual thank you service. This is the morning where we take time to say thank you to everybody that makes Bangor Elim the church that it is. This is the view that you would normally see when you're here on a Sunday morning and everything's going on. But what we're going to do today is take you on a behind the scenes tour to see a little bit above all the other stuff that goes on in Bangor Elim through the week.
Every Sunday there's various guys who work on the techie team, as we call them, on the computer, the lights, the camera room across the way there. For everybody that works so hard behind the scenes, thank you.
We'd like to thank the worship team, our fantastic musicians here in Bangor Elim, and our Big Sing Choir for everything that you do and blessing us every week.
I'd just like to thank our welcomers and our ushers. It's a very important job that they do. It's a frontline ministry and we really thank them for their work.
Welcome to our bookshop. A lot of you probably haven't been in here, but just want to give a big thank you to all the staff and volunteers that help run the bookshop on a Sunday.
I just want to say a big thank you for our prayer team, to the prayer clinic and for the prayer line that's just up and running. Thank you very much.
Here we are in our kitchen and we just want to say a massive thank you to the people who both set up communion every single week and also the team that wash up. We are so grateful for your ministry. Thank you.
We'd just like to really thank the Freezer Friendship guys, from everybody that cooks the meals to those that distribute them throughout the week as well. Thank you so much.
Our coffee company is always a hive of activity, from Sunday morning breakfasts and after service tea and coffees to all of the ministries that use it throughout the week, and you'll hear about some of those. But I want to say a big thank you to everyone who serves in the coffee company, who serves other people in so many capacities. It is a massive ministry, and so while it's behind the scenes, you do an incredible job. Thank you.
Here in the coffee company, every month we have cancer support, and we just want to thank everyone who's involved with that vital ministry in the church. Thank you.
Throughout the year we have various things happen within our Brothers Men's Ministry. Throughout the autumn there we had a series called Men's Matters where we met in the coffee company every week and had discussions about various topics. For everybody that contributes to make this a great ministry, thank you.
Here we are in our conference centre, and this is where we have our preschool shorts group every Sunday morning, and we just want to thank everyone who takes part and leads a group or helps out with it. We want to give you a massive thank you. Thanks.
Every 2 weeks, Scrap Angels meet here in the conference centre to spend time together doing different craft projects, and we would just like to thank everyone involved in that ministry.
We'd just like to thank all the women in the Women's Committee and all who help in W2G all throughout the year. Thanks for all your work.
Throughout the year here we have a lot of events that take place. Concerts, conferences, weddings and funerals, dedications. For everyone that helps behind the scenes and setting up for these things, we want to thank you so much.
There are literally hundreds of people that volunteer in Bangor Elim in all the different ministries, but I want to say a big thank you particularly to all the key leaders, the ministry heads, the department heads, people that lead up all of the vital areas here in church life. The job that you do is incredible, so thank you.
We're in the sports hall, and as you can see, it's stacked out at the minute for the community Bible experience nights, but it's also used for a variety of other activities throughout the year. One of the main events that happens in the sports hall every year, week by week, is the Boys Brigade, and we would love to thank everybody involved, the captain, the officers, the helpers, and everyone that lends a hand in BB. Thank you.
Every Sunday night there's a kids ministry here called Kids Zone, and we would just like to thank every single person that volunteers and gives up their time to work with the young kids here at church.
Here in the creche we'd just like to thank everyone that helps out to look after all the young children, and that enables the rest of the mums and dads to be blessed by sitting in on church services. So thank you so much for everyone on the creche rota. Thank you.
Here we are in our sensory room. Some of you may never have seen it, it's only opened recently. Every couple of weeks, Same Smiles meet on a Saturday morning, both here and in the sports hall. It's a specialised kids group for kids with special needs. Great ministry, and we'd just like to thank everybody that's involved.
Campaigners is a uniformed organisation that meets here on a Monday and a Friday night, and we want to say a big thank you to all the chiefs, all the helpers and everyone who gives up of their time right throughout the year to reach those kids. Thank you.
Just like to thank all the guys that work here in the factory. It's their children's work, and all the guys that it's a real important task that they do, and we're really thankful to you all week by week that you give your time. Thank you.
Every Easter across the way in Irvines we have our soccer school. It's really a great time of evangelism to reach out to kids in the local community with football, and I'd just like to thank everyone who takes time off work to make it all possible. Thank you.
Twice a month, a group of guys from the church go over to Woodlands Youth Justice Centre to play football and be a witness for Jesus over there with the guys there. So for everybody who's involved in that throughout the year, I want to say thank you.
Just want to thank all those involved with Cap Money, Christians Against Poverty. We're in one of the breakout rooms they use during the year and they help so many people, so thank you.
We'd just like to thank everyone involved in CAST. That is Carers or Special T. That's for our carers that meet here regularly. We just want to really thank you for all that you do within that group.
Just like to thank all those encouragers that after Sunday night service that help people on their first steps with Christianity. Just like to thank you guys for giving your time for that.
Child protection is a very important part of the ministry of all our youth. We do thank all of those who are involved in making sure all our workers are protected to safeguard all our children at all times. Thank you again.
Another ministry we have in Bangor Elim is Grief Share. Grief Share is an amazing ministry which helps a lot of people deal with the after effects of grief, and we just want to thank everybody involved in the Grief Share.
Just want to thank the In Touch ministry team for all the encouraging cards they sent out.
Just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's involved in the Alpha course. It takes a lot of time and effort and preparation to get that to happen. Lots of people have got to know Jesus through that course, and so we want to thank every single person who's been involved in that.
It's great to see people getting saved during the year, and we have a new converts class to try and help them on the road to discipleship, and we thank all of those who are involved in leading the new babes along the line.
Budget and planning is a key element in Bangor Elim, and we want to thank the finance team who help us in many ways, but especially in researching and outlining all of what we do in Bangor Elim financially. Thank you.
I would like to thank all our small group leaders in the church for the time that they give and the influence they've been in many people's lives throughout the year and the years to come back. Just thank you guys for what you've done.
Every month on a Thursday we have RAF, which is retired and free, and we just want to thank everyone who helps out and makes some lunches. Just a big massive thank you to you. Thank you.
We're in the office foyer now, and this is the first point of contact for a lot of people that come through the doors that are in need. We do have a social action team, and they service the needs of many people in our community. We just want to say a big thank you to everybody involved in social action teams.
We'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone who's involved in our missions team, for everyone that raises financial support and all the events that they plan to support Davy and Esther in Cambodia.
We're in the interns office, and we've been really blessed with all of the interns over the years that we've had. This year particularly, we have some incredible interns. The 4 guys have been absolutely brilliant for all of their hard work above and beyond. We just want to say a massive, huge thank you.
We're in the upstairs lounge, another room in Bangor Elim which is used extensively throughout the year. One of the events that goes on here is Introduction to Bangor Elim. Introduction to Bangor Elim is what introduces new people to our church and everything about our church, and we really want to thank those who help in Introduction to Bangor Elim and run it for us year by year. So again, thank you.
I would just like to make a huge thank you to all of those that are part of the ACTS teams that give up their time to visit the members of the church. For those that have already done so and are just starting, thank you so much.
Okay, we're across in the factory facing the church where we've got kind permission to use some of the office space as our store for Food Bank. And Food Bank has grown so much over the last couple of years, and we just want to thank everybody who gives, contributes, organises, comes down and helps in every way. A huge thank you for the work that you do.
We're over here in the empty building just across from the church. As we're filming this, we're just getting ready for our annual bike and car show. The amount of work that goes into this every year, thousands of people come through, not just this building but also the church building. And for everybody involved, we just want to say a massive thank you.
Welcome to Youth Coffee Bar. This is where the magic happens every Friday and Sunday night. I have an amazing team of youth leaders, youth volunteers who give up their time every single Friday and Sunday to help serve our youth. And just really from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say a massive thank you to you all for everything that you do, such as
Girls' nights,
For guys' nights,
For acoustic cafes,
and youth small groups.
trips away.
and for summer camps and residentials.
We're in Julie's office, and it gives me a great opportunity to say a massive thank you to all of the staff for the work that they do. We're really blessed in Bangor Elim with an incredible bunch of people who really do go the extra mile and serve the congregation and the community, and we want to say a massive thank you to them for all of their hard work. We have a great leaders team in Bangor Elim as well, and I want to thank them, the huddle, the elders, and the pastors, and everyone who works so hard in Bangor Elim. It really does make it the church that it is. But now, as we come to a close of this little thank you, I want to thank everyone, those that give, those that pray, those that come, those that attend, those that are part of making Bangor Elim the incredible church that it is, because it's you that make Bangor Elim the church that it is. I just want to say on behalf of the pastors, the elders, and everyone in Bangor Elim, thank you.